One of the biggest moments of the Academy Awards this year was, surprisingly enough, not an outfit or a winner. It was, in fact, Will Smith straight up smacking comedian Chris Rock across the face in the middle of his set. Although the internet has commented on the incident a lot these past few days, we had yet to find out how Jada Pinkett Smith herself reacted to the altercation. Jada Pinkett Smith has finally reacted to Will Smith smacking Chris Rock publicly, and here's what she thinks. First up, the incident of the hour. You'd think that we would have outgrown Oscar scandals by now. But then again, events like these keep the ceremony from becoming stuffy and boring. More than that, it keeps the general public entertained for days on end. Part of the hype has to do with just how uppity and sophisticated the Oscars supposedly are, and the insane juxtaposition Will Smith's slap provided people with. The incident took pretty much everyone by surprise, both the actors present for the ceremony and the viewers tuned in live. It was historic in its unpredictability. But if by any chance you've been sleeping under a rock these past few weeks and don't know what the Oscars debacle is all about, don't worry, we've got you covered. By now, you probably know that Will Smith straight up sucker punched Chris Rock in the middle of his speech/set at the Oscars, and by doing so became one of the most talked about men on social media in a very long time. Now, why the joke hit a nerve? The hit was allegedly unplanned and was the result of Chris Rock making a joke at the expense of Smith's wife, Jada. The subject matter of the joke was admittedly inappropriate, and Smith spared no second thoughts before going up to the stage to defend his wife's honor. The joke was about Jada's alopecia, the same illness that she made a TikTok about just a few days prior. In the TikTok, the celebrity admitted that she's finally accepted and was happy with her shaved head. So the fact that Chris Rock made a joke talking about alopecia, comparing it to a movie with bald-headed Demi Moore G.I. Jane, did not sit well with Will Smith at all. Next, we will talk about Jada's subtle reaction. After the event, many people online started giving their own opinions on the event. Many even started sympathizing with Jada and forming her opinion of the event themselves. But no one truly knew what the actress thought herself. Was she embarrassed? Glad? Proud? No one could tell. Until now, perhaps. Jada posted a very cryptic Instagram post a mere few days after the event took place. It was an image with text, and Smith posted no caption. The message on the image read, "This is the season for healing, and I'm here for it." Now, it is very possible that this quote was not related to the incident at all, but the timing is admittedly suspicious. Now, a more close-up reaction. Here's the thing. The Oscars were live, and Jada's reaction to Will smacking Chris Rock was not very visible. We know for a fact from pre-existing footage that the G.I. Jane 2 joke didn't sit well with her because she is very obviously seen rolling her eyes at the joke. But recently, new footage from TikTok user at 305HoodHero early Thursday morning reveals what actually went down during the emotionally charged incident. In the clip, Jada can be seen visibly cracking a laugh as Chris Rock claimed that he'd just been smacked by Will Smith. Many believe that Chris Rock acting so calmly during the altercation was his media training kicking in instinctively. Once back at the table, Will shouts a now infamous quote, "Keep my wife's name out of your expletive mouth." During the live stream, the audio went out for about a minute, but the interaction was caught by fans regardless. Will tells Chris Rock to not talk about Jada twice, after which Rock concedes. Throughout all of this, Jada Pinkett Smith is just sitting up very rigid and straight, tension evident in her posture. This, of course, is a reasonable reaction considering that in the span of a few minutes, she was insensitively made fun of, then the altercation, both physical and verbal, all while every camera in the venue is pointed at her. Next, an insider source says, "We're not done yet." Apparently, there's more information out there about Jada's true opinion on the incident incident. According to an insider source, Jada is not angry with her husband for doing what he did at the awards ceremony, but at the same time, she reportedly wishes he didn't get physical with the comedian. The source claimed that the act of smacking was definitely committed in the heat of the moment and was definitely Smith overreacting. The source claimed that both the husband and wife know and acknowledge that. They're in agreement about the fact. According to this very source, apparently, the actress did not want her husband to get into an altercation to defend her. She's apparently not one of those women that need protecting. According to the source, she didn't think he needed to do what he did. She's not a wallflower. The source claimed that she's a strong woman, an opinionated woman, and she can fight her own battles, but she will stand by him. Now, let's talk about Jada and Will Smith. With a relationship this intensely in the public eye, it's understandable that the pair have had their fair share of ups and downs equally as public. But as of now, the pair has been married for about 25 years with 2 kids of their own, Jaden and Willow Smith. The couple has long been deemed a model for marriage in Hollywood. The pair are the first to talk about how their relationship wasn't all that easy. In fact, the couple even separated for a while, and that is when they dated other people, but they eventually found their way back to each other. In fact, Jada even commented about how much Will loves her shaved head on one of the episodes of her show. The couple is notorious for being all about their family. The source also claimed that they protect their family and that Jada and Will have done a lot to build this life for themselves. Their kids, Willow and Jaden, are very much protected in their own lives. Next, we have Will Smith's apology. Now, after the altercation was done, people lauded Chris Rock for maintaining such a calm exterior in the face of such unpredictable rage. Of course, he had to maintain his cool to prevent a brawl from breaking out. But even so, the way he handled the incident was lauded online and during the ceremony. Later, when Will Smith went to collect his award, he did issue a slight apology to the Academy and his fellow nominees, but did not mention Rock by name. He did talk about acting out of love and the need to protect his loved ones in the speech. He said, "Love makes you do crazy things." And while Will Smith refused to mention Chris Rock again the entire evening, he did issue a formal apology to the comedian later in the form of an Instagram post the very next day. His Notes app apology contained quite a few words, alongside a public apology to Chris for being out of line and wrong. He claimed he was embarrassed and his actions are not indicative of the kind of man he wants to be. He did, however, claim that it was specifically the joke about Jada's condition that triggered him. He said that jokes at his expense are a part of the job, but making jokes about Jada's medical condition was too much for him to bear, and he reacted emotionally. Now, the Academy's response. As one can predict, the Academy itself wasn't too happy with the incident, and even released a statement acknowledging and condemning it. The statement talked about how the Academy does not condone violence of any form, and has even opened a formal review into the incident. Smith also apologized to the Academy in his post. He apologized to the producers of the show, all the attendees, and everyone watching around the world. Also, the Williams family and my King Richard family. He also acknowledged how his behavior stained what could have been a beautiful journey for everyone. The Academy also revealed that after the incident, Will Smith had been asked to promptly leave, which he refused to do. So, will anyone involved talk about it publicly? As we talked about, there isn't a shortage of opinions out there when it comes to the altercation and even the aftermath. Some people claimed that the pair had made up, but the rumor was quickly debunked by Chris Rock himself, who a few days after the event claimed that he hadn't talked to anyone at the Boston Comedy Show. When asked to comment on the incident, he claimed that he will, one day, comment on everything that happened in a serious manner. As for Jada and Will, they seem to be in agreement to talk about the incident on one of Jada's future Red Table Talk episodes, according to sources close to the situation. And that's all for this video. What did you think of Jada's reaction to Chris Rock being punched by her husband? Let us know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed watching the video, be sure to leave a like and share the video. Subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications by pressing the bell icon to get notified every time we post a new video. And we will see you next time. Thanks for watching.